Well, I need to check a few things. I thought I'd record a quick video. This is our Japanese lessons or Japanese program. So we have 40 lessons here that I've actually gone through and completed from all sorts. This is the first module with numbers and introductions and quite basic stuff. And it slowly gets more complicated with food, Katie's favourite subject, of course. Places to eat. Then you've got kind of time, which deals with telling the time, and calendars and saying the day after and things like that. How regularly you do things. I do this weekly. I did it last week. That sort of thing. Then you've got hobbies. Obviously talking about your hobbies, very important. Learning some nouns and vocab to expand your hobbies and say where you're doing it and what you like and the feelings you have. So yeah, and then we've got travel, which is then kind of key vocab to do with travel. So everything from learning to say where places are to asking for directions, checking into a hotel. It's kind of the final one, and other conversations related to that. So there's a whole lot of content. This isn't really about the lessons, but I'll quickly show you just this lesson here. Actually, I haven't looked at this one for a while, but yeah, you have, so each lesson you've got a presentation and then either a song, a game, or a role play. This one has a game. Sometimes you've got more than one. And then you've got a conversation in Tokyo, so then you get to meet some people in and around Tokyo and practice. Then you get rewarded for completing all that content, and as part of your reward you get a petal in the classroom given to you by the two teachers, Yuka and Anne there, and Katie gets one as well because she's learning alongside you. And then you've got the reward trips. So once you finish an entire module, if we go back here, once you finish the whole module, so this would be for this final one, there's a lot of lessons, there's like 10 lessons there. So once you finish travel, you unlock in bonus content kind of the full trip. So that's what I'm doing today. I was just testing to making sure they work. So I thought, I've actually just done the first two and I thought I should make a video. So here we are. So let's go and explore Tokyo Imperial Palace because that's what I'm going to do next. So yeah, let's go. Let's press play. So these are stream only for now, but we will have the ability to download them in the future, like the lesson content. But right now it's just stream only. So yeah, kind of each trip always starts with like a Google Earth zoom in. I kind of really like this style just to kind of see where you are and get a feel of like a 3D world where you are. So, and then the commentary kicks in generally in the second scene, which we're going to see here. And so yeah,
this peaceful park is where you have your conversations with Ryu. It is
turn down the
located
volume
between Tokyo and the Imperial Palace.
otherwise I'm going to find it very difficult to talk over her. So with the controller, if you use the joystick, you can change your view. If you use the joystick, you can change your view very rapidly, and you can just kind of switch around the scene. So yeah, that's cool. And then a key feature of this is kekonshiki. So you have vocab for each, not every scene, but every couple of scenes you have a word just to boost your vocab a little bit that's related to some of the narration or the scene that you're seeing. So kekonshiki. Okay, so first time. Hopefully I get them all right first time, and you could all be very impressed with my Japanese. So yeah, we're going to go through. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to speed up the audio. So this is how I was testing it, just to go through it a little bit quicker. So yeah. Unfortunately, when I've been speeding up, the internet connection I have right now isn't the best. So when I was talking about the ability to download, that would be helpful for where I currently am, which isn't the fastest broadband in the world. But that doesn't matter. I mean, some of these scenes are just incredible. You really get a feel of where you are, and you can just spin round. Oh, there I am with Katie, and you get a real good look at everything. And yeah, each scene kind of resets when it loads a new one, which is useful, so it has you facing the right way. But yeah, it's very important to look around. So I'm in a swivel chair, so I can just spin round. But generally I like to use the joystick to move. I find it a bit simpler. Shiro. Oh no. Shiro. The I sound in Japanese is quite difficult. Shiro. It's one of the harder sounds that I struggle with. Well, okay. Well, here we've got an example of one where I'm going to have to skip. So I'm skipping. You also have a replay button that we're adding. It's not currently on this version, but there'll be a replay button so you can listen to it again, which would be useful so I could hear how to say it properly. Oh, that's a beautiful bridge, isn't it? You can just see that in the distance there. Beautiful. You've got this massive space behind you as well. Alright, let's do this. Nyojo ryo. Nyojo ryo. Oh, got it right. Struggled a little bit the first time, didn't hear me properly, but yeah, use the, as it says, the grip or the grab button.
Here we have the Simon Ishibashi in front, with a view of the Iron Simon Tetsubashi to the right. As you can see, we are unable the inner grounds of the Imperial Palace. In fact, the general public is able to access the inner palace grounds during special public events, such as the Emperor's birth and the New Year's greeting.
So yeah, these scenes really are kind of magnificent in getting you to kind of immerse yourself in Japan and realise what's all around you. Rather than just a normal flat video, you really feel what it's like, because a flat video might show this gate, for example, and I might have even walked up right to the gate to get a better video. These security guards would have let me. But with this, you get a real feel for what it's like when you look around, because you're standing here, you're looking at this theatre, then behind you've got this, which is part of the old fort you're about to go to the top of. But it's stuff that you would miss if it was a normal video, or you'd have to have really quick cuts. I just love the immersion that you get from these kind of experiences, because you can't hide anything. I can't cut away if there's a bit of litter. I mean, we're in Japan, so the amount of litter is very low, but yeah, things like that you can't hide with clever editing and things. So it's much more what you see is what you get, and you can really kind of pick things out. And it's great as well to, people watch and see what people are doing. People are still wearing masks. This was filmed in 2023 and there was still a lot of people wearing masks from COVID. Anyway, I need to do this keyword. Shuto. Okay, got it right. So yeah, so you progress through, you've got these keywords and you've got all these amazing, beautiful scenes. So the defence house is actually behind here, but it's...
including the potential to see Mount Fuji. Today, even with the clearest of weather, the Tokyo skyline blocks any view of the Grand Mountain. But this garden's
clear weather. Hare. I think hare. See what I was doing there? I don't know if you could hear the difference. Probably you could. I was kind of, the vowel sound on the A I was extending too long. I was going hare rather than hare. It was a shorter vowel sound. So it's using these kind of techniques when you're using, obviously, the speech recognition, which isn't a real teacher who can kind of tell you these things. It's useful to kind of pick up on what you're saying incorrectly. So that's why I really like using speech recognition to correct your pronunciation. Sometimes you can, do it 20, 30, 40 times. I mean, you saw me with castle, with Shiro. I couldn't get that right. Now, I will practice more. I don't want to do it in the video because it might have taken me, like I said, 20 or 30 times. And you can say, well, that's crazy. Someone would probably understand you. And you're right, someone would probably understand you. But yeah, you're still saying it slightly wrong, and so it's good to try and get your pronunciation as good as possible before you before you kind of learn these bad habits and you start saying it with too much of a, with the using kind of English pronunciation. So obviously umi, so I can't read hiragana or kanji, so I look at the romaji, which is the romanized expression of the Japanese. Obviously, speaking, really, that is not a U, is it? I mean, these are the symbols. This is just a romanized expression. So, although I will probably get it right by saying umi, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's exactly the same sounds in those languages. And as I was saying, some of the vowels are generally where it's more different. I mean, you have the R's and the L's in a romaji, which are different, that. But yeah, the vowels, especially the I vowels, as I was saying, I struggle with when it's the first vowel in a two-syllable word. The I's are very slightly different, and that difference is important to get right. It's a beautiful part. Got distracted by the garden even in the. So really, I remember coming here. There's a nice trellis, which is a shame that there was no wisteria at this time. Well, that doesn't look like wisteria. It's just a beautiful trellis.
In summer, there will be lush greenery, followed by vibrant autumn leaves and the quiet solitude of winter.
And that's the word for flowers, hana. And yeah, that's so that's these trips. I mean, we've only got a couple of scenes left. And as I said, what I really like is stuff like this. You look down, you see these fish swimming around, and you could see what it's really like. How many fish there are in this lake. It's something special, and some on the other side? No. But yeah, the fish there. Oh, the video is frozen again because my internet isn't fast enough. It's funny because if I tried this where I was last, it would have worked perfectly. Anyway, this is the final key word. So, a war. Ending on war. It's not a good sign, is it, for the world? But anyway, here we are. Sensor. There you go, got that correct. And then that's the final scene, I think, and we'll do a little zoom out of where we were in the Imperial Palace. Oh no, there's one more scene, sorry.
I hope you have
Got
enjoyed exploring
confused.
Imperial. We've seen what remains of the Totem
So
City,
yeah,
and have
another
learned
beautiful
even further to
waterfall.
explore. Although access to the palace
And
is set, I'm sure you'll enjoy
yeah,
the still
such a
it is
beautiful
around the Royal and
garden, this one. Some really lovely scenes. And that's the joy of learning in VR. You know, you can do a lesson and then you can transport yourself to Japan and go explore a load of places, learn some new vocab, and come back, and then you can jump in and do another lesson. Obviously, generally speaking, I'd only do one lesson at a time. It depends how long you've got, of course, but it's a lot to do without any breaks. So each lesson takes about an hour. And obviously those trips I sped up because I went at 2 speed just to make this video a bit quicker. And yeah, that's it. So in terms of bonus content, we've got 5 reward trips. We've got a 6th one coming soon that'll sit there. And then as well as that, soon we're going to have, I'll just quickly show you. And there's a free demo for anyone that just wants to try the app, by the way. So feel free to try. I'll just show you the quick demo just before I leave, actually. So this is free for anyone. You can do lesson 1 for free in the lesson course, but in terms of all this content here is free, and you can even watch the Fuji teaser. So that's yeah, that's what's free. And then let's go back. And the other trips we have coming to Japan, we've got lots more coming, but the next kind of round is going to be the Japanese history series, which right now is just coming soon. And if I click it, we'll just go to a kind of the first episode, which is an introductory episode. And yeah, this is going to be an amazing series where with lots of information. I want to play through this whole trip because it's, as you can see, 9 minutes long. And yeah, we're going to explore a lot of Japan. Here we are on top of a mountain. Yeah, I'll just turn up the volume so you can hear it a bit better. But it's an incredible series, this, and I had a lot of fun researching it.
This series is going to take you on a journey through Japan's long history, focusing on key historical people.
Speak good at that. So yeah, if you're interested in it, download it, try the demo for sure, and then sign up. So you got to sign up on our website, and it's subscription service. And once you subscribe, you get access to everything. So if you're interested in learning Japanese, obviously I've just talked through that. But if you're an English speaker, which you probably are listening to this video, you should look at the trips around Britain. So these are incredible as well. So we've got loads of cool ones. Notting Hill Carnival, which is coming up in a few weeks, I've just released for free as well. So you can look at that. But you've got trips around Big Ben and various places around the UK. I'll just click it so you can see rather than have me just talk. So you've got all this, which is fantastic. And then you've also got Spanish lessons and trips around Spain as well. So let's have a quick look at trips around Spain. Now, the Spanish lessons are nowhere near as thorough. So yeah, you've got loads of trips around Spain, and these are great. These are mainly filmed on a different camera, which is slightly worse quality, but the trips are still incredible. I still really like going on them. And you can access them here as well. You can see there, and then you've got content types. So you can see the 12 Treasures of Spain. You can go on the 12 Treasures of Spain tour, which is really cool. So, okay, that's all the trips. And yeah, the Spanish lessons at the moment, they need a bit of an update. They're not as thorough as the Japanese lessons. Again, these were kind of what we filmed first. So yeah, that's what we've got. It's we've got lots of new stuff coming soon. We're going to have French, German, and Italian trips coming in those respective languages as well. So lots coming. So sign up, subscribe. You can subscribe, and then yeah, we'll sign up, subscribe, and you'll get access to all this. You'll be able to go on trips to the UK, trips to Japan. You'll go to lessons, and you'll be supporting VR language learning and our small kind of bootstrap startup. No venture capital behind us, no investment. We're just building it on our own and trying to make the best product. So let us know what you like, what you don't like, and download a demo and try it out. All right, see you next time.